Hi, my name's Kevin Britt. I work for Infobip and I'm country manager for UK and Ireland, and my main responsibility is to help enterprises with their digital transformation into the messaging industry.
My name is Knezevic. I'm coming from Operator Partnership Department, which is actually taking care of carrier relations inside the Infobip organization, and my exact role is supporting my colleagues globally when it comes to SMS firewall filtering solution of ours, plus monetization projects, meaning I'm supporting operators in successful monetization of A2P traffic.
So I think it's really important, if you actually look, the event's actually called Messaging and SMS. And I think it's probably fair to say that Infobip very much started as an SMS company, and we've kind of very expanded our horizons in terms of looking at different communication channels. The kind of philosophy that we're kind of giving now is Omni-channel, and it's very much the message that you want to send. You can't decide which channel your customer wants to receive it on. They need to make those decisions. And it's all about how we manage customer preference and make sure the right message is delivered at the right time.
Well, in general, when we are talking about A2P SMS itself, it seems to be a very, let's say, very fruitful source of revenue generation for the mobile operators right now. Obviously, the trend in the industry, particularly when it comes to classical SMS, is that the revenue is declining. So the revenue out of A2P is becoming more and more interesting. So that's one part of the story where we can bring some idea to the operators how to generate new revenue. However, I believe that today there are much more chances, particularly when it comes to the new channels, which Kevin already mentioned, to the new trends, interest of the market, both from enterprise sector, from end client sector into multimedia. So we are also trying to be very active when it comes to the new services, new opportunities such as RCS, which I think everybody is talking about, and we are thinking about the ways how to monetize out of this rich multimedia. And plus, there is a lot of interest in security. When I'm talking about the security and improving of the security, I'm not meaning just the SMS firewalls, which I mentioned at the beginning. There is a lot of interest in new ways how to provide to the mobile operators the confirmation that really the appropriate user did access certain services. Here is the initiative of GSMA, Mobile Connect, etc. So these are the topics that are hot for us at the moment, that we are investigating how to involve both enterprises and mobile operators in the next period.
So I think we need to, as an industry, make sure that we protect what we have, because we're in a very, very fortunate position where we can actually contact customers directly on their mobile devices. If you actually look now, so the biggest fear for businesses is the smishing, the spoofing, and the potential brand damage that can actually create. So what we need to do is make sure that we protect our ecosystem and understand who's generating these messages, and put effective blocks in place, whether that be at network level or whether that be as an aggregator, to make sure that that message is never kind of sent to an end user and then the bad press that would arise from that.
For me, working with industry standard bodies, working with organizations such as MEF is also bringing let's say more transparency into the A2P industry, into the work that we are doing basically on a daily basis. And I believe that once we are collecting all together, trying to define some processes, trying to define information, trying to bring more light into what we are doing, it is very, very important. I have been happy to work with MEF for the last 2 years. I think it's very important for us, and I think also sharing of the knowledge, sharing of the information within the industry is also important for fighting against these threats which Kevin just mentioned, and will make us all stronger, I believe.